Hey, what's up guys? Welcome back to the channel where we make the code more fun and a little bit ridiculous. If we are being honest, today we are diving into the holy grail of user interfaces. But instead of making it all serious, we are gonna spice things up with some humor and a dash of creativity. So buckle up as we turn a simple search bar into an epic navigation experience, or at least try to make it epic. Let's make sure this search menu isn't just useful, but a bit ridiculous too. Ready? And now, let's dive in! Guys, here you can see now one more video I came out the HTML, and today's HTML video I'm talking about the head element. So let's start and let's talk about it. The HTML head element is a container for the following elements like title, style, meta, link, script, and base. The HTML head element. The head element is a container for metadata, data about data, and is placed between the HTML tag and the body tag. HTML metadata is data about the HTML document. Metadata is not displayed. Metadata typically define the document title, character set, styles, scripts, and other meta information. The HTML title element. Now, the title element, if you don't know what is title element, the title element defines the title of the document. The title must be text only and is shown in the browser's title bar on it or in the page tabs. The title element is required in HTML documents. Okay. The title element is required in HTML documents. I will be give you the coding example also. The content of the page title is very important for search engine optimization, means SEO. The page title is used by search engine algorithm to decide the order when you are listing the pages in the search result. The title element, first, it defines a title in the browser toolbar. Number 2, it provides a title for the page when it is added to favorites. Number 3, it displays a title for a page in the search engine results. So try to make the title as accurate and meaningful as possible. This one and HTML document in which I create a one meaningful title. Here you can see it. So create this title. So you only want to do it, click to the file and create the window. And then create here one file by the name of index.html, and I am writing here one unique title. Like if I write first of all doc type declaration and HTML. And then I write head in which we define a title. So like I am building a e-commerce website. So in the title element, I write e-commerce website. So when I open my index.html file, so there is coming in the up here you can see there is coming e-commerce website. Why? Because in this browser I am building a e-commerce website. So that's where the e-commerce website is coming. So if you are building like gym website, okay, so there is come like you write gym website. So now there is come gym website. Here you can see it. Now the HTML style element. The style element is used to define the style information for a single HTML page. Like style element body, background color, like H in the heading, color, and the P paragraph means color blue. Okay, the style element usually define the style information for a single HTML page, and the style element you also be defined in the head section, in the head element. You write your background color of it, like background color should be red. You define in the paragraph you define a text color to like this, or you define here border, like let me show you here. You can define a border to it like this. Like border should be 1 pixel solid, should be red, or like that. You can do it in the head element. And then when you write in the h1 tag, if I write background color, background, in the P I am writing hello, and in the h2 I am writing here border. So when I save it in Anish, so you can see it. It is coming in the background red color, and it is coming in the text yellow, and it is coming in the border. Why? Because in the head element I define a style element in which we style our text. Like that. HTML link element. Now the link element defines the relationship between the current document and an external resource. The link tag is most often used to link to external styles. It means link element. Link element is to help you to link a file. Like if I say my index.html file has been linked by CSS, so how you can do, you only write first of all link, and then when you define link, so you write your CSS file name, then your file will be linked. And what you are doing in your CSS file, it is applying in your browser. Let me show you. Like it is coming like this, so now it is coming like this. But when I create a one style.css file, and when I create it in my documents, and when I write here body, if I say font family, I am changing to the Poppins. So let me show you. In the index.html file, I do not do anything. I only in HTML and CSS file, I write like font family Poppins. So now here you can see the Poppins font family has been came. So like that, this is the one benefit of link element. Link tag means. To learn more about all about CSS, visit our CSS tutorial. The HTML meta element. They were not any important element, but the meta element is typically used to specify the character set, page description, keywords, author of the document, and viewport settings. The metadata will not be displayed on the page, but it is used by browsers how to display content on reload page, by search engines, keywords, and other web services. Here in this example, I define the character set use, and in this I define the keywords for search engines, and in this I define a description of your web page. In this I define the author of a page, and in this I refresh our document in every 30 seconds. In this I am setting the viewport to make your website look good all devices. So you will run these examples. Okay. Now this example it has been given me. This also you will be run this example in your head element. Okay, in head element you will be only be paste this, and then it will be do all the things which I have written down here. Okay, so like that you can do it. Now let me come here. Setting the viewport. The viewport is user visible area for of a web page. It varies with the device. It will be a smaller on a mobile phone than on a computer screen. You should include the following meta element in all your web pages like this. This gives the browser instructions on how to control the page dimensions and scaling. The width equals to device minus width part sets the width of the page to follow the screen width of device, which will vary depending on the device. The initial scale equals to 1.0. This part sets the initial zoom level when the page is first loaded by the browser. Here's one example. It is showing me of a web page without the viewport meta tag and the same web page with the viewport meta tag. Now let me give you a tip. If you are browsing this page with a phone or a tablet, you can click on the two links below to see the difference. This one example it is showing you. This one diagram. Okay, it's you will be also be called this diagram. This is the one the diagram without the viewport tag, and this one diagram with the viewport tag. Okay. The HTML script element. The script element used to define the client side of JavaScript, means that the script element is used to define a client side of JavaScript, or using a script element you will be link your JavaScript file, means HTML file to JavaScript file. The following JavaScript write the hello JavaScript in an HTML and to an HTML element with ID demo, and I have already told you, and I have run this example in the previous video. Like if you know that in the previous video we run this example, I hope you know that. Okay, so when I save it and run it, so when I click on the try it, so here you can see the hello JavaScript been coming. So like this, using script tag you can do it. The HTML base element. The base element specifies the base URL and or target for all relative URLs in a page. The base tag must have either an href or a target attribute present on or both. There can only be one single base element in a document. There is one example it is showing you in which here it is specify a default URL and a default target for all the links on a page. Here you can see it. And in this example, I am using the base element, okay, in a document. Now when I saved in it, so here you can see this type of thing has become the base tag. Okay, so why this type of thing has become like this? Why? Because I write here base element. Using base element you can do this. Okay, do this all. Chapter summary. In today's video we learn about the head element. It's a container for metadata about data. In this video we learn about the head element. In a place is a place between the HTML tag and the body tag. Number 3 we talk about the title element. It's to acquire and it defines the title of the document. Number 4 we learn about the style element. It's used to define the style information for a single document. Then number 4, we learn about the link tag, is most often used to link to external style sheets. Number 5, we learn about the meta element, is typically used to specify the character set, page description, keywords, author of a document, and viewport settings. And then we learn about the script element, is used to define the client-side JavaScript. Then we learn about the base element, is specify the base URL and a target for all relative URLs in a page. So in today's video, we talk about many things, and in today's video, we talk about the head element. In the head element, which type of container are, and I told you about the title element, style element, meta element, link element, script element, and base element. So I hope you can enjoy this class. So let me give the outro of this video in the biggest screen. So let's move to the biggest screen and let's give the outro of this video. That's wrap for today videos. I hope you had fun and learned a thing or two about creating a search menu that's both functional and a little bit funny. If you enjoyed this, don't forget to like, comment and subscribe, and let me know in the comments if you have any hilarious or unique ideas for a search bar. Until next time, keep coding and keep it quirky.